It is Youth Appreciation Night here tonight as the youth Indiana football teams are on the field. We're going to go down to Doug Steve for our Crimson Wealth Management Sideline Report. And, Doug, you heard the coin toss a little bit ago, and as well as I don't even know if we need to do field conditions. It's so nice out here tonight. But why don't you let us know about the coin toss and maybe what Coach Z had to say.
Yeah, I mean, Coach, the coin toss, Indiana won the toss, and they will receive. And you know what? They're going to do the national anthem here, so I'll send it back up. We'll get the national anthem and come back down.
Sounds good. We'll do that. We'll get the national anthem. We're going to take a step out real quick on AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Red the Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Drive through summer and save big at Luther Ford. Right now at Luther Ford, lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Ranger XLT, your choice, just $420 a month. That's right, your choice, just $420 a month with no money down. These Luther Ford leases are incredible, and with no money down, the savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
We are back at Andy Kuznetsky Field. Our Indiana Total Therapy pregame show rolls on. It's time for our starting lineups, and Pat Doherty has those for us.
Yeah, for Indiana, a couple changes up front. But at quarterback, you have Jason Strack. He's the 6'2 sophomore. And then your running back, Elijah Thomas, should be back getting some carries tonight. He's a 6 foot, 215-pound senior. Your slot backs are Roman Jones. He's a 5'9", 165 junior. And the other slot back is Graham McFarland. He's a 6 foot, 175-pound senior. Up front, Zach Brewer gets the start at center. Your guards are Braylon Winslow. He's a sophomore stepping in tonight. And the other guard is Jasper Williams. He's a 6'1", 230-pound sophomore. Your tackles are Trent Bufala and Darius Webb. Webb, the junior, 6'4", 230. Your wide receivers are Tyler Nelson and Jacob Snyder. For the Laurel Highlands offense, they line up this way, also youth. Gabriel Centofanti, he's a freshman, 5'11", 175. At running back tonight is number 22. That is Donovan Lynn. He's getting a start tonight. He started the season as a backup tight end. All right, so at wide receiver you have Josh Reed, Scott McClay, and let's see, Nick Crouch, but I believe he's out of action tonight. We'll have to check that. Up front, you have tight end number 1, Jacob Johnson. The center is Cameron Van Meter. Your guards are Dante Lewis and Jason Gardner. Your tackles are Joel Hertline and Caleb Stroop. Stroop's another youngster who's stepping in tonight. So both of these teams are very young. A lot of sophomores and freshmen listed, Mark. So it should be a good competitive matchup.
Absolutely, and our starting lineups are brought to you by Indiana County Technology Center. Providing the necessary tools to jumpstart your future, visit ictc.edu. And we are getting our Indiana youth teams recognized, the flag football team. I believe the 3rd and 4th team just got recognized with the cheerleaders, and now the 5th and 6th graders as well. So we're going to come back. We're going to step out here for a quick break on our Indiana Total Therapy pregame show. And when we come back, we are going to hear our keys to the game. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what we can expect in tonight's matchup. Our first home opener, we're hoping to see some more folks. If you're in the area, please stop by here to see the first home game of the Indiana High season at Andy Kuzneski Field. I know the Rowdy Rooters are going to be coming in here in the next few minutes as well, so it's going to get an awful lot louder here at Andy Kuzneski Field in the next 10 minutes. But our Indiana Total Therapy pregame show rolls on. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Red Dead Digital TV.
To be a champion, you need to have teamwork, great skills, good conditioning, and above all, you need to stay healthy. But if injury occurs, you need a team of specialists that can get you back in the game. Indiana Total Therapy has been helping area athletes for years. Indiana Total Therapy, with 3 locations, IRMC at Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville, Shelley Drive in Indiana, and at the Human Motion Institute on the campus of IRMC. ITT, the best in our field, and voted Best Physical Therapy in the Best of Indiana County contest.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire. Take up to $10,000 off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage or J4, the Mitsubishi Giant's got you covered. Take up to $10,000 off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
The Indiana County Technology Center is now accepting enrollment in our adult education programs. The ICTC's adult education programs offer in-demand post-secondary programs tailored to empower student success. From cosmetology to welding and practical nursing, the ICTC has a program for everyone. Indiana County Technology Center, empowering tomorrow's workforce.
Are you planning an event you want to shine? Beacon Sound Systems has everything you need to make it unforgettable. From tents, tables, chairs, and dance floors to professional LED walls, cameras, sound systems, and lighting. They have generators, podiums, and portable restrooms. Need entertainment? Book your DJs, bands, or karaoke, and pastors on staff to perform your wedding ceremony. Lively parties to professional events, Beacon Sound Systems does it all. Call today and make your next event shine. Beacon. Be seen, be heard, be legendary.
life at full throttle, run wide open from start to finish. You're an adrenaline junkie. On or off the road, Yamaha builds it. You want it? 5-Star Power Sports has got it. Destination Duncansville. 5-Star's got a huge selection of Yamaha bikes, quads, side-by-sides, watercraft, snowmobiles, plus parts and accessories. Huge selection means high volume. High volume means super low prices. 5-Star's got the best buying and ownership experience you'll ever have.
5-Star Power Sports. You were born ready for this.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Dan in a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Your happy place could be a reading chair in a south-facing window, a porch for your vegetable garden, or a flower garden that gets sunshine all day. And S&T Bank wants to help you get it. With an S&T Home Equity Total Line of Credit, you can afford to make it a reality and also afford all the extras to make it perfect. Whether it's outdoors or indoors, S&T Bank opens doors. Learn more about a Home Equity Total Line of Credit at stbank.com or visit a local branch. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, This is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and like most of you, I find myself ready to watch some Friday night football, and this season is no different. I want to wish all our area athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and all who participate the best of luck for a safe, successful, and fun-filled season. These games wouldn't happen without the support of the community, and as a parent, I know the importance of after-school athletics and programs keeping our youth's mind and body ready to tackle life's hardest lessons. For me and my staff, good luck, and I'll be rooting for each and every one of you.
We all know life can get tough. Maybe it's a legal battle you never saw coming, a criminal charge, a family dispute, or planning for the future. In those moments, you need someone who truly cares. I'm Patrick Doherty. I've spent my career standing beside good people through difficult times. Whether it's criminal defense, real estate planning, or family law, my wife Amy and I are here to fight and guide you forward. When life gets tough, you don't have to face it alone. Call the gold-winning team of the Law Office of Patrick Doherty.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire. Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage, or G4, the Mitsubishi Giant's got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
At Beacon Children's Learning Center, we believe in learning through play because experience is the best teacher.
That's why every day at Beacon is filled with discovery. We give kids the chance to explore, grow, and build confidence with caring teachers to guide and support them along the way.
Safe, nurturing, and so much fun. Beacon is where your child's curiosity shines. Call today at 724-349-0234 to schedule your tour.
Beacon Children's Learning Center. More than just a babysitter.
Drive through summer and save big at Luther Ford. Right now at Luther Ford, lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Ranger XLT, your choice, just $420 a month. That's right, your choice, just $420 a month with no money down. These Luther Ford leases are incredible, and with no money down, the savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire. Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage, or G4, the Mitsubishi Giant's got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
What sets one insurance agency apart from another? Building relationships. Hutton Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hutton Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an advocate working in your best interests, and that's the Hutton Blues Insurance Indiana County and Trent Insurance Cambria County.
As a Priority First Federal Credit Union member, you'll join 16,000 others who enjoy more than just banking. You get the personalized service and benefits you deserve. With 56 years of experience, we know how to put you first. With local loan decisions made right here to support you when it matters most. With online banking and mobile deposit for easy access anytime, anywhere. Because because you're more than just an account number. You're a valued member. Visit us at one of our 7 branches to find out why putting you first is our priority.
Indiana's coming off of 3 straight road trips and finally gets to play a game on their home turf Friday night as they take on Laurel Highlands at Andy Kosneski Field. This Indiana High School preview is brought to you by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. I'm Pat Doherty, and I'm joined by Indiana head coach Mark Zielinskis. Coach, what's it mean to finally have a home game?
It's a breath of fresh air. I mean, it's really nice to be home. It's tough traveling. We had a tough trip last week. So, just the whole thing about, traveling an hour and a half plus is difficult to do, especially 4 weeks in a row. So, and our kids want to play in front of their friends at home here. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, there's something special about playing on your home field, the field you're practicing on. The kids are used to it. And as you said, playing in front of their friends. So hopefully you'll have a little extra motivation Friday night.
I think so. We had a great week of practice, coming off a really tough loss on Friday night, and it's a tough trip. It was really refreshing. Kids came ready to go on Monday, and we got after it. And 2 great days of practice, full gear with Tuesday and Wednesday. And I think we took some positive steps this week and made some major improvements.
Laurel Highlands is coming in. They had a tough one with Southmoreland last week. They're playing with some young guys as well now. Their quarterback and running back look to be younger guys. Obviously you're playing with a lot of young guys. Just how's the matchup look to you?
Well, I think this football team here, they're kind of in a similar situation with us with experience and youth. So this is going to be a highly contested game, obviously, and we look for them to come in here and play hard. And we said that we told our kids and challenged them they had to grow regardless of what happened Friday night. That's what great football team.
Brocious.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted. Get set up right in great field position. Really nice return by Jace.
That gets the home crowd riled up. As we said, we expected the Rowdy Rooters in attendance, and they are. A little mix of Hawaiian and looks like leather jackets down there.
Surfers versus bikers. I don't
surfers
know.
And bikers.
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, we'll see if it works here and motivates the football team as Strack gets under center. We get a flag right off the bat, 1st down and 10.
Offsides, Laurel Highlands.
So I think they lined up right in the neutral zone, and that's going to be an immediate 5 yards for Indiana. So far, so good.
Yeah, that'll move it into Laurel Highlands territory. So, and it's 1st and 5, and Marcus, we've talked about all year. You like to be in those situations.
So 1st down and 5 now. As Strack gets under center here from the Laurel Highlands 49-yard line. Here is the give up the middle and the fighting forward. 1st down yardage for Indiana as he crosses the 40-45-yard line.
That's Kevin Liu with a nice 1st down carry.
Liu lined up, I believe, as a fullback at time.
Yeah, he's the running back. Elijah's not out there right now.
Oh, you're right, yeah. So we were looking for Thomas, who missed last week's game, and instead Liu lined up back there. Roman Jones split sidecar to the left here.
Liu has been
to the right.
Working really, really hard. And
here is the pitch to McFarland to the left. Graham makes one guy miss, but good pursuit by Laurel Highlands. He's only going to gain maybe a yard, if anything. Actually, he may lose a yard.
Yeah, I think they're going to put him right back at the line of scrimmage, right at the 35. That's where they bring him in motion and on the pitch. The key to that play is you have to secure the edge, and Indiana just was not able to secure the edge there as Schweitzer was able to come over and clean that up.
So after that loss of we'll call it a no gain there for McFarland, we got 2nd down and about 10. And here is going to be the give up the middle again. Good gain this time by Liu. And just hard-nosed running right up the middle by Kevin.
Yeah,
this time's going to pick up about 7.
Yeah, nothing fancy there, Mark. Just that was an off tackle, just right at you. We're going to hit you right in the mouth. Indiana's clearly in 4-down territory.
They're pulling it back to about the 29, so that'll be a game of 6. 3rd down and 4 here for Indiana. And here is Jason, sophomore quarterback under center. McFarland in motion. The give is going to be up the middle to Kevin Liu. Breaks one tackle. He's still on his feet. The 10, the 5. Kevin Liu fighting for the end zone. Did he get in? Still waiting for the signal. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, Indiana's decided what they want to do, and they want to run right off tackle. They found something. They had ran it to the right a couple times. This time they went to the left, and that's a big 29-yard touchdown on third down by Kevin Liu.
Nothing fancy either. Kevin just ran hard-nosed, made a beeline right to that pylon, broke one tackle, but good hard run, great blocking up front, and that's a fantastic opening drive.
And they are going to kick the extra point. Justin John's on.
So here is
let's get a 3 and out on defense.
John here lining up for the extra point.
Snap is good.
Kick is up. We got a good extra point. 7-0 Indiana as they score on their first drive. 9:49 left to go in the first. We're going to come back with an Indiana high kickoff when we return. AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Brenda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and like most of you, I find myself ready to watch some Friday night football, and this season is no different. I want to wish all our area athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and all who participate the best of luck for a safe, successful, and fun-filled season. These games wouldn't happen without the support of the community, and as a parent, I know the importance of after-school athletics and programs keeping our youth's mind and body ready to tackle life's hardest lessons. From me and my staff, good luck, and I'll be rooting for each and every one of you.
Be computing.
Turn, McFarland is actually kicking off, so it is a squib kick, but it does fall in between two of the lanes of receivers, so it is going to be covered up about the 35-yard line. That's where Laurel Highlands will take over. Pat, you have a drive summary for us?
Yeah, Indiana went 4 plays, 54 yards, Mark, 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
So this is on the 35-yard line. Centofanti, was I saying that right?
Aye, that's how I'd say it.
He is in the shotgun formation. Donovan Lynn is the running back. He's going to throw the football, and Indiana right there to make the tackle. Number 13 for Laurel Highlands.
Jacob Snyder came over from his linebacking spot and made that tackle.
Trying to find a number 13. That is Jonah Coleman.
Yep, Jonah Coleman.
Who received it. 5 yards for Laurel Highlands. Second down and 5 from their own 40-yard line. Here is Centofanti, and Coleman is in motion left to right. He's got Lynn in the backfield. Here he's rolling out to the right. He's trying to fire. Got an open man in the open field. First down for Laurel Highlands across the 50-yard line. That is number 7, Josh Reed. The senior making the catch out in the flat. Picks up a first down.
Indiana did a nice job there of getting pressure. And Centofanti's banged up. He's limping a little bit now.
Well, they can't afford that.
Indiana got pressure on him, and he got hit right as he threw the ball. But he did a good job of completing that.
That was Trent Buffalo that really put the hit on the quarterback as he released it.
Yeah.
So that'd be about a 15-yard gain there on that pass play. And Centofanti now looking at first down and 10 from the Indiana 45-yard line. He's going to give it to Lynn up the middle. Lynn fights his way forward for a couple, but Indiana's right there to make the stop. I think Keller, one of the Little Indians, getting up off of that pow after a couple of yards.
Braylon Winslow was also in on that. There's another young guy that's forced into action for this Little Indians team.
Always a good thing when you are looking at young people. We talked about this team, how young they are for Indiana, and all the opportunity that these kids are getting at the freshman, sophomore, junior level. 2nd down and 8 here from the Indiana 43-yard line. The fire almost intercepted in the backfield, but it is caught by Coleman, and he's going to fight forward. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards. But, boy, that ball was a wide receiver screen, and it was red. I believe it was Joseph who almost stepped in front and almost took that to the house.
He missed it by a fingernail, Mark, but then Coleman was able to get good positive yards, bring up a 3rd down and about 3.
So that's a 5-yard pass play to the 38-yard line of Indiana. It was read very, very well. Joseph's lining up again on Coleman. 2 receivers split to the left. You have Lynn in the backfield with Centofanti. Man in motion is Josh Reed. Now you have 2 receivers to the right. The give is up the middle to Lynn. Indiana fighting into the backfield. They do get some pressure. They get Lynn, and they drop him for a loss. Actually, they might get him right near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him 1 yard, Mark. It's going to be 4th and 2 now, and the ball's going to be at the 37. Again, you're kind of in no man's land. You might as well go for it.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it here, but good pressure by that front 7 up the middle for Indiana.
Indiana did a good job of making Lynn go laterally.
So 4th down and 2, 6:52 left to go in this first quarter. 7-0 Indiana. Big play early on in this game. As you have Laurel Highlands with Centofanti in the backfield. And they have got some motion. And moving early is Laurel Highlands.
Indiana jumped as well, but the wide receiver for Laurel Highlands jumped. So that's a big...
Well, that changes a lot because 4th and 7 is a lot different than 4th and 2.
Now you're definitely going to see a pass or a rollout here by their quarterback here on 4th and 7.
I think we might have seen that anyways, just given the lineup there.
This is critical, though, for Indiana's defensive ends, Darius Webb and Buffalo, to keep him in the pocket.
Got 2 receivers split to the right. Now make it 3. Quick screen to Reed. Indiana is right there. They're going to gobble him up. They're going to stop him short of the line of scrimmage. The defense stands tall and forces a turnover on downs. The offense is going to take over.
Well, you can't ask for a better start. You go down, score right away. Defense comes out. They gave up 1 first down, but then they get the 4th down stop. And now they've got really good field position, 1st and 10 at their own 39.
6:15 left to go. Indiana scoring on their opening drive. A good hard-nosed running by Kevin Liu.
Elijah Thomas is in the backfield of this series.
So we'll see what E.T. is able to do. Roman Jones in motion. The give is to E.T. up the middle. He's going to fight forward. He picks up about 2 or 3 yards on 1st down. Let's give him 2.5.
41.
So Indiana not really hiding what they're looking to do here tonight. They're trying to just run it straight up the middle, trying to establish that running game and seeing what they can do from there as we look at 2nd down and about 8. Man in motion. The give is going to be again up the middle of Thomas. He fights forward to cross the 45-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd down and about 4.
And you know, this is what Indiana has wanted to do all year. Keep on schedule. And tonight they're actually able to do it.
When you're able to run between the tackles like that too, that sets everything up, and you're allowed to, and it kind of allows you to go at your own pace, which I think Indiana's been chasing a lot this season.
Yes.
They haven't done that so far tonight. And here's Strack back to pass. He's going to be under pressure. Great job of eluding pressure. He's going to try to fire it. He's got a man deep down the field. That is Joseph, but the ball is overthrown to Trayvon.
Laurel Highlands brought pressure that time, and Jason was able to elude the first wave, and he was able to get out of the pocket, and he was trying to get Trayvon Joseph to just take off, and he just overshot him.
Yeah, they're
Indiana's going to punt this.
They are going to punt the football. I like them taking a shot down the field, though. I don't have a problem with them doing that whatsoever, and actually Trey had a step on his defender.
He did. If Jason would have been able to just put a little bit of air on that, it would have had a chance.
But also credit Elijah Thomas for picking up the blitz.
Yes.
Here is going to be the punt by Nelson. Coleman is deep to receive, but that's going to go out of bounds. We're going to see where they're going to spot it, right about the 19-yard line. So decent punt for Tyler Nelson. No return, as Laurel Highlands will take the football over at their own 19-yard line. 4:50 left to go in this first quarter. Again, we are still looking at a 7-0 score. Indiana scoring on their opening drive on a 4-play, 54-yard drive. Kevin Liu, big 29-yard touchdown run to score on that opening drive. We'll see if the defense, what they're able to do here after they made a stop on 4th down in the last series for Laurel Highlands. 1st and 10 on the 19. Santafonte in the shotgun. He's going to give it to the other receiver, Bell. I'm sorry, the other running back, Bell, up the middle. And Bell kind of going off right tackle for about 6 yards.
Yeah, Bell got the start last week after they lost their starter. So, you know, I think we're going to see both of those guys.
Not a whole lot for Lynn, Donovan Lynn, as he...
And, Mark, I know on the first drive we missed it. We did have a couple in First Bank first down, so we want to thank In First Bank for their sponsorship of Indiana football.
The freshman here giving again to Bell. Bell's going to fight forward. He's going to get a first down after about a 5-yard pickup.
Flag on the play here on the Indiana sideline. So it's either usually a procedure or an offsides.
Usually goes against the offense.
Laurel Highlands is backing up, so, yep, illegal formation.
So
2nd and 8.
That's going to take away a first down carry by the senior running back. Push the football back. So now we're going to be looking at the 2nd and 9.
That was an illegal procedure, so... Now Indiana's got them behind, Laurel Highlands behind the sticks. Let's see if they can make something happen. Indiana would really like to have a turnover here, Mark.
Coleman, the lone receiver, split to the left. Here is Bell in the backfield. He's going to get the carry, and he's going to be dragged down in the backfield. Great job by Indiana.
Is that Darius Webb?
Yes.
I can't see.
It is.
Yep.
Darius Webb in the backfield, just completely chased down the running back and dragged him down for a big loss.
He beat the tackle right off the jump, and that's all the way back now to the 15. So 3rd and 14 now. Indiana needs to get this and get off the field to flip field position.
Got 2 receivers split to the right here for Laurel Highlands. Santafonte in the shotgun formation. He's going to roll to the right. He's looking to fire it to his tight end, and he's going to be hit, dragged out of bounds. That's Jacob Johnson is going to carry it for about 4 yards, but not nearly enough, as Indiana is going to stand tall and force a punt.
That was a really good job by the Indiana defense to read that sprint out and give up the short catch, but no problem.
Yeah, that was Jace Brocious, the freshman that hung with the receiver and made the tackle short of the first down.
Great job down the field as well. Coverage, nobody open, as he had to go to his 3rd look down with the tight end.
Indiana's got a guy lined up. Who's back deep? Is that Brocious?
I think it's Brocious.
Yes,
again.
that's Brocious.
He's at about the 47, so Indiana should get decent field position.
Ooh, good pressure there by Indiana. Almost blocked it, but the punt is away, but it's going to take a nice Indiana hop as it's going to stay in Laurel Highlands territory and be down about the 47-yard line. So you got to like what you're seeing so far from Indiana's defense and special teams.
Yeah, and that was a poor snap, and Indiana was able to get in there and pressure that punt. Let's see if they can get some points out of this field position now.
So here's Jason Strack and company lining up for a first down and 10. They're leading 7-0 here. Back to pass. Here's Strack. He's going to fire. He's got a man open deep down the field. Oh, just out of the hands of Roman Jones. Oh, he's had him.
Wow.
Second time he had a guy open. That time, ball looked like it was there.
That was a beautiful pass. Hit him right in his hands. That should have been a 6. Man.
It's the second time he went deep, and he had guys open. That
with a young team, those are the plays you need to make to build that confidence. And Roman Jones, I'm sure, is beating himself up right now because that was an easy 6 for the Little Indians.
And that ball was placed exactly where it needed to be here by Jason. So 2nd down and 10. McFarland in motion to give up the middle to Kevin Liu. Kevin fighting forward. Another good run on a 2nd and 10. That's going to be about a 5-yard pickup.
You know, after that last series offensively, you know, the one thing the coach was talked about is how hard the corners were coming. So I think that set up for that pass. Playing, like you said, Jones had it in his hands. It would have been an easy 6.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ball.
I like taking a shot down the field, too. I have no problem with them trying to take advantage of maybe a little bit of momentum and the corners playing a little bit up. 3rd down and 5 here for Indiana on Laurel Highlands 43-yard line. Here is the give up the middle. This time it's going to be stopped. Maybe about only a 1-yard pickup here for Liu. So it's going to set up a 4th down. I think Indiana's going to go for this.
Mark Reed came in on and blew that play up.
See, right here, I try to draw him off sides again. If not, punt it, take the penalty and punt it, because I love the field position game right now.
Mark Reed, the inside linebacker. So we'll see what they elect to do is do have a man in motion. They're going to try to pitch it to Roman Jones. Roman has a little bit of running room. He crosses the 35-yard line. I think he picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's clearly a 1st down. He got all the way down to the 35.
I'll tell you what, they had 2 blockers that were both out there, and they both went to one guy. If one of them would have chipped off and went to the 2nd defender, Roman probably would have had a bigger pickup, but instead he does get a 1st down.
Yeah, and we want to, those of you that are tuned in on Renda Digital TV, thank you for joining us as always. And that's an InFirst Bank 1st down, Mark.
Thank InFirst Bank for their sponsorship and their support throughout the season. We love all the 1st downs we're getting here so far in this game. Kevin Liu still in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff. Good shaking off that initial tackle. He's only going to get about 1 or 2 yards, but I like the way Kevin's running early on, even though he didn't get a lot that time. He is seeing the field well, where he was able to just kind of shuffle away from the blocker that time.
Yeah, he really did a good job evading that first man.
But still only about a yard pickup.
Under a minute here in this 1st quarter.
Indiana definitely controlling the time of possession in this 1st quarter. 50 seconds left to go. Here is Strack back to pass. He's got some pressure. Good job eluding that pressure. He's going to carry it across the 35. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Strack inside the 20, inside the 15, down near the 10-yard line. Great job seeing the field. As soon as he got that pressure, found the seam, and Strack took it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And that's exactly where it's going to be placed.
So it'll be
1st and goal.
Yeah, 1st and goal right on the 10.
And they still have to run a play. It's a 1-second difference in the play clock and the game clock.
It's about a 15-yard pickup. Is that what I got?
Yeah. 23 yards.
All right, so here we go. The give is going to be to Graham McFarland. This time McFarland caught in the backfield as he's trying to break a couple of tackles, but it's going to be 2nd and goal, and this one's going to be pushed back. That's going to end the 1st quarter. 7-0 Indiana, but they got a 2nd and goal. When we return, you're listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Discover a world of convenience at Martin's Food Store in Indiana.
Return your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Luxembourg's Jewelers would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. Luxembourg's is excited to celebrate the grand reopening of their downtown Indiana location at 621 Philadelphia Street. Along with the Indiana Mall store, Luxembourg's Jewelers is still the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautiful logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
The snap's good.
A 7-0 score here for Indiana Little Indians, and they are driving yet again as they are facing a second down and goal from the 11-yard line. Great job by Indiana. Total yardage in that first quarter, 91 for Indiana, 30 for Laurel Highlands. So
yeah.
I think you're pretty happy if you're Coach Z right now.
Yeah, and you want to thank InFirst Bank for our first, or I'm sorry, wrong bank. First Commonwealth Bank for our quick stats. We want to get another InFirst Bank first down for sure.
Let's see if we can get Tyler Nelson in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
All right, so.
False start.
Oh, yeah, that's not what Indiana does. Second play, they move backwards. So last series on defense, Laurel Highlands moved backwards because of the penalty. That cost them. This time it's Indiana. Let's hope it doesn't cost them.
Those self-inflicted wounds are what you really want to avoid in these situations because, as we've talked about, Mark, Indiana's offense just isn't built for long distances.
Second down and goal now from the 16-yard line. 7-0 Indiana with the lead. He's got receivers split to the right, one to the left. The give is going to be up the middle to Kevin Liu. Kevin fights his way forward. He's going to take it into the end zone for a Little Indian touchdown.
How do you Liu? Alvin Liu with another touchdown. What a great run by Kevin Liu.
16 yards. Boy, Indiana not messing around at all with what they're doing.
Same exact play they ran on the first touchdown, just right off tackle. How about these beautiful lights that they put in here?
Yes.
Every time Indiana scores, they do a light show.
I'm kind of looking forward to when it gets a little darker and we see these lights going to the music as well. Extra point is up. It is good. 14-0 Indiana. Second Kevin Liu rushing touchdown of the day. We're going to come back with a kickoff when we return AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
Good. The pass is caught. Touchdown. Just like a winning team, Integrated Power Services knows it takes dedication, teamwork, and vision to succeed. That's why IPS proudly supports our local high schools in both academics and athletics. Because whether it's the classroom, the court, or the end zone, excellence starts with commitment.
Here's to a bright future and a winning season from your friends at IPS, Integrated Power Services. Respond, rethink, resolve.
Hi, I'm Eric Brocious. Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
Discover a world of convenience at Martin's Food Store in Indiana, where quantity, variety, and freshness meet unbeatable value. Shop in-store or online at martinsfoods.com, with personalized service including hand-picked groceries delivered to your car. Plus, Martin's Pharmacy makes it easy to fill your prescriptions while you shop. Don't forget to join the Martin's Loyalty Program. Earn and redeem points for groceries and even gas. Experience why Martin's Food Store is the gold winner in the best of Indiana County. Visit them on Oakland Avenue today.
Yeah, I mean, what a great story Justin John is, soccer player, got dinged up. He's back here. Just a good athlete, a good kid. Great to see him out on the field. That was an 8-play, 53-yard drive, 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yes, Centofanti in the shotgun formation. We're going to see the deep man getting the carry, and that is going to be, again, for Centofanti. Bell carrying the football, and he's going to get smacked after about a 2-yard, 3-yard gain.
That's Derek Oakes, sophomore, making that tackle.
Yeah, he came up and really laid a nice hit there, Oakes did.
And again, it's the youth of Indiana, and they're showing some experience tonight that we have not seen in the first couple weeks.
You have Reed split to the left. Coleman split to the right here as he goes in motion for Centofanti. Bell still in the backfield. Centofanti going to roll to his left. He's under a little bit of pressure. The ball is intercepted! Indiana has the football. One man to beat. The 15, the 10, the 5, taking it home with a touchdown.
Well, is that Roman?
Roman Jones.
Flag.
He didn't drop that one.
Oh, there is a flag on it.
It's going to be a block in the back.
Wow, let's check this flag.
And wow, this was probably an unnecessary block in the back,
it's
too.
It's a post-possession foul, but boy, Roman Jones, his hands look pretty good there. On the Renda digital replay, you can see this pick. Centofanti rolls out and just lays it up, overshot his receiver, and Roman. Let's see if we get a block. I don't know.
It was a receiver. It was
hard to tell.
One of the defenders down the field, and as Roman cut it inside, and I think that's what Coach Z is complaining about, because he cut it in, and that's where the block in the back took place. I think this was a bad call. When we look at that replay, it looked like Roman cut it inside. The defender went with him, and that's where the block in the back occurred. But I don't.
Wait, what are they saying now? That's a post-possession foul, so. Indiana's ball, yes.
It's definitely an interception, Roman Jones. And credit Indiana, great pressure. And that pressure on Centofanti forced the throw that was overthrown, and it went right to Roman Jones. But it was because of that pressure that he had to get rid of that football a little quicker than he wanted to. And that's when you're talking about a freshman quarterback and he's in there and filling in for an injured player. Those are the kind of mistakes that if your defense is playing well, you can force.
Yeah, and they were, just overshot it, and Roman did a great job using his hands, and that's a shame that got wiped away.
Yeah, I don't agree with the call, but either way, it is a Indiana interception. They do take the possession here from the Laurel Highlands 20-yard line with 10:55. And we're going to take a timeout here as they try to get things. Well, let's see. Are they going to take
just the sideline warning for Indiana.
What is the warning for?
Well, I think somebody must have been in the coach's box.
Well,
Doug, do you have anything more on that?
No, I didn't even see it, but there were a lot of Indiana players out a couple steps onto the field, so I don't know if they called it for that or not.
Yeah, let's see Indiana take advantage of this regardless of that penalty, and the give is going to be up the middle. Not a lot of running room this time. And it's just about a 1-yard pickup by Kevin Liu.
Well, you keep working that. You keep working that. They've found success tonight running that play. But what that'll do, Mark, is that opens up other things, whether it's the passing game or whether it's the outside runs to Jones.
Well, we've seen 2 deep pass attempts wide open. I mean, one was missed by the quarterback, one was just missed by the receiver, but they have been open because of that running game. Here is the man in motion. McFarland gets the pitch. He's trying to look to get that edge. He does get the edge. Oh, another flag thrown as McFarland crosses the 15, about the 14-yard line. This one looks like it's going to come back, too.
They're going to get Tyler Nelson with a hold on the edge, which it was a questionable call as well.
Yeah, I thought Tyler did a good job of just shielding. I didn't.
He even kind of stood there like in shock after that flag was thrown. He knew it was on him, but he really didn't think he did anything.
I don't know if they.
I still go back to that interception. I just do not see I did not see the block in the back on that interception. Doesn't matter at this point. It is what it is. But
right. But now all of a sudden Indiana's all the way back to the 29. It's going to be 2nd and 19.
So a 10-yard penalty.
I'd like to see them try to run that play with Roman Jones and see if his speed can.
It's a little different now when you're looking at 2nd and 19 where they almost expect you to throw the football, but we'll see with his speed what he can do, and is going to be a give to Roman Jones, and Roman Jones using that speed, crosses the 20, 1 man to beat, and Jones takes it into the end zone. He didn't do it through the air, but he did it on the ground.
Well, what Indiana did there now that time, Mark, they set that up. They faked the dive and hit the counter on the back to Roman, and what a run by Roman Jones.
Great play call by Indiana. And as that counter unfolded, Roman
Jones
took it and was able to use his speed.
He didn't get the interception touchdown, but he got the rushing touchdown, and Justin John's on again.
Here's the snap. It's down. Extra point up and good. Wow, who would have thought it? 21-0 Indiana. 9:38 to go in this half. We're going to come back with a kickoff when we return AM 1450 WD80, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Is the gold winner in the best of Indiana County. Visit them on Oakland Avenue today.
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
At Beacon Children's Learning Center, we believe in learning through play because experience is the best teacher.
That's why every day at Beacon is filled with discovery. We give kids the chance to explore, grow, and build confidence with caring teachers to guide and support them along the way.
Safe, nurturing, and so much fun. Beacon is where your child's curiosity shines. Call today at 724-349-0234 to schedule your tour.
Beacon Children's Learning Center. More than just a babysitter.
9:35 left to go in the half. 21-0 Indiana with the lead. All on the ground, all three rushing touchdowns. You have a drive summary there, Pat, for the last?
Yeah, absolutely. That was 2 plays, 29 yards on the Roman Jones touchdown, 1 minute, 17 seconds.
And that is set up by an interception by Roman Jones. Here is going to be the give up the middle for Laurel Highlands. That's number 31.
And let's see.
And that is
Easton Van Meter.
Bigger back than we've seen with the other two guys, Donovan Lynn, Aiden Bell, both a little bit smaller. Van Meter.
Hey, it's been great to hear Cherokee so many times tonight so
Yeah,
far in
I'll
the
tell you,
first
that
half.
sounds great, doesn't it?
We just need to score in the second half when it's darker so we
we
get
can
the
see
real
the light
design with
show.
these new lights and going back and forth.
2-yard gain for Van Meter.
Thanks to Crimson Wealth Management for our sideline reports.
Trips receivers to the left. Van Meter again. This time he's caught in the backfield. I believe that maybe Kevin Liu tripped him up.
No, that was
that's
Braylon
Roche.
Winslow.
No, that's number 6. That was Kevin Liu.
Oh, Liu.
Winslow may have been in there too, but Liu was definitely there. He said, "How do you do, Mr. Liu?"
Well, it is going to be third down and maybe 10.5 here, 11 after that loss.
Maybe we can get another pick six here, or this time make it a pick six.
Yeah, really, that'd be great.
Ball on their own 34-yard line. Centofanti, the freshman, back in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's got some time. He throws it. There is an interception. It's going to be taken to 25 to 20. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Snyder.
Jacob Snyder. Johnny on the spot to come away with that pick. It wasn't a pick six, Doug, but boy, you called it.
Once in a while, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hey, 2 turnovers by this Little Indian defense. They've scored on their couple all but one of their possessions. This is the start you wanted at home. For these young kids, just a little bit of confidence.
Certainly has the fans excited for the home opener. At the 19-yard line is where Indiana will start. I believe Thomas now in the backfield. It's going to be fake to Thomas, and Strack takes it up the middle himself. Picks up 2 or 3.
I'd like to see it far enough that we don't have to worry about a second half. Other teams scoring all the points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
2-yard pickup there for Strack as it's 7:50 left to go in this first quarter. We have 2 touchdowns so far by Kevin Liu, 1 by Roman Jones, all on the ground for Indiana. A couple of interceptions for Indiana as well that helped us set up the 3rd touchdown, and we'll see what it does here for this drive. 2nd down and 8 for the Little Indians. Man in motion. The give this time is going to be up the middle to Thomas. He's trying to fight to get that 15-yard line, but he's going to be just shy of that. Only about a yard pickup.
See, this is where you got 3rd down, but could you be in field goal range? Johns has a pretty good leg.
Yeah, I mean,
depending on how healthy he is, they still don't have him doing kickoffs, although they do have him kicking the extra points. We'll see. It's
definitely, if you get enough on the ground, it makes it a tough decision for Coach Zelinskis.
You have Thomas in the backfield. Tyler Nelson split to the left. Roman Jones to the right. Here is going to be the give up the middle. Taking it for about 2 yards.
He got to the 15.
And they marked it right at the 15.
Yep. So they're only going to give him one. And that's going to set up a 4th down and 6.
From
go
here,
for it.
Yeah, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it. But, from here, it would be a 32-yard field goal for John. But they have no interest in taking the offense off here. 4th and 6.
Trayvon Joseph split to the right. You have Tyler Nelson to the left. Under center is Strack. Roman Jones in motion to give. Is going to be fake.
Got him.
Wide open in the end zone. It's going to be Joseph for the touchdown. Touchdown pass. Strack to Trey. And that's a 15-yard strike. Indiana with the 27-0 lead.
What a pass by Jason Strack. Hit Trayvon right in stride. Trayvon went right over the defender with the touchdown. Really good execution by this Little Indians offense.
Great play fake, great ball delivered, and wide open was Joseph.
Oh,
well, this ball is going to be tipped, so extra point is no good. 27-0 is our score. 5:55 left to go in the half. Indiana with the big 27-0 lead. AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
Drive through summer and save big at Luther Ford. Right now at Luther Ford, lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Ranger XLT, your choice, just $420 a month. That's right, your choice, just $420 a month with no money down. These Luther Ford leases are incredible, and with no money down, the savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Are you planning an event you want to shine? Beacon Sound Systems has everything you need to make it unforgettable. From tents, tables, chairs, and dance floors to professional LED walls, cameras, sound systems, and lighting. They have generators, podiums, and portable restrooms. Need entertainment? Book your DJs, bands, or karaoke, and pastors on staff to perform your wedding ceremony. Lively parties to professional events, Beacon Sound Systems does it all. Call today and make your next event shine. Beacon. Be seen, be heard, be legendary.
So after that touchdown and the missed extra point, squib kick for Indiana gives Laurel Highland, the Mustangs, the football on the 46-yard line with 5:52 left to go in the half. Here is going to be the give up the middle. Only about a yard pickup here for Centofanti as he just keeps it himself.
Nice play by Keller on the tackle.
Yeah, Braden Keller. Mark that last scoring drive for Indiana. 4 plays, 19 yards, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. The touchdown from Strack to Joseph.
Coleman split to the left here, and Centofanti's trying to find something to get some momentum here as he's going to carry the football again, the freshman, as he crosses midfield, takes it into Indiana territory. He's going to set up about a 3rd and 4.
Again, nice hit by Derek Oakes.
Oakes has come up and laid the lumber a couple times tonight.
He's not afraid to make those hits.
So it looks like
lacrosse and a wrestler. Lacrosse and a player and a wrestler.
So let's see, can Indiana get another 3rd down stop here?
Let's see, got a 3rd down and 5 here for Laurel Highlands, 4:43 and counting. Man split to his right is Centofanti. He's going to try to look as Reed for the wide receiver screen. Great pursuit by Indiana.
Jace Brocious and Jacob Snyder.
Really good read. They just tried to do like a little hide screen with Josh Reed. He was just hiding behind the tackle, and that's a big loss.
It's going to lose 3 yards, so they are going to force Laurel Highlands to punt this football away. Great job by Snyder and Brocious. Boy, Brocious had a nice couple of weeks.
Well, that's,
getting some more experience.
Getting these guys more reps More games.
And that's going to hurt there.
They're going to say, I think, offsides by Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana's trying to convince the officials that they were drawn, but I don't know.
Now, 4th and 3, are you going to go for it now, Laurel Highlands? That makes it a very doable 4th down.
Yeah. You don't want those mistakes, but you're down 27-0. I'd still, unless you got a fake in the bag.
They're still going to still going to punt this one away. And here is the punt. It is going to be deep. Indiana is going to let it bounce, and their Mustangs will down at about the 16-yard line. So we are looking at 3:36. We'll take a 30-second timeout, come back with an Indiana possession when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, Renda Digital TV.
3 servings of dairy.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
To give up the middle to Thomas. He's going to push his way forward for a couple yards on first down.
About 3 yards, falls on the 20.
I think on that last one, they wanted Jason Strack to keep the ball instead of giving it to the running back. A big opportunity right there, Indiana, just so they can grind it out. Worst case scenario, they take this 27-0 lead into the locker room.
Yeah, this is huge if Indiana can just possess this ball. Interestingly, Doug, both teams have all 3 timeouts.
I think Indiana, if they could get a first down downfield here, they'd have to take some.
It's Jones in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to take the pitch on the right side. And Roman Jones fighting his way forward. He's going to cross midfield. Run guy to meet. Roman Jones gets tripped up at the last second. Coleman makes the tackle deep down the field, but not before Roman Jones picks up a first down and about 50 yards more.
You can really see when Roman Jones gets into the open field, he has that second gear that he can kick it into, and he could be a difference maker for this offense.
So all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Jones came off a little limping, I believe. They yelled for a trainer to go along the sideline.
Well, you don't want to see that. Jones picked up about 50
yards. That's
yards.
A 50-yard run there. Sorry, we were thinking alike, huh?
Finishing each other's sentences. First down at 10 from the 30-yard line. Here's going to be the fake. Strack rolling out to his left. He's going to fire it. The ball is going to be bobbled almost. Thomas was wide open. He bobbled it, tipped it up in the air, and if he caught it, he still would have been 5 yards away from the nearest defender.
That was a beautiful design play. Great play call in the situation. And Jason did everything right. Elijah did everything right. Just complete the catch.
That might have been one where you have Thomas kind of seeing the open field down in front of him, taking his eyes off the ball just for a second, but he was wide open. Minute 56 seconds left, and that big run by Roman Jones opens up the playbook here for Indiana. Second down and 10 from the 30-yard line, and we're going to get a timeout on the field. 27-0 Indiana with the lead. They're still driving here when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, Renda Digital TV.
Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
Hi, it's me again, Garrett Greek, your local mortgage banker at S&T Bank. If you're looking to purchase a new home to enjoy the changing colors of the fall season, we can help to make it possible. Visit me at one of our Indiana County offices to learn more about our mortgage options. You can also visit us at stbank.com or call us at 800-325-2265. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
1:56 left to go in the half. Here is going to be the pitch. McFarland has the pitch. He's going to try to fight forward. Great pursuit that time, though, for Laurel Highlands. They're going to push him out of bounds right near the original line of scrimmage. It's number 11 for Washington for the Mustangs.
How about they go back to some pass play down the middle again?
I'm surprised they didn't try a little play action right there, Doug. I thought that maybe they would have taken advantage of some of the pursuit by Laurel Highlands, but instead they still do got a lot of things.
And I will get a comment from Coach Z at the half here as they head off the field.
Our Crimson Wealth Management sideline reports. We do appreciate those from Doug Steve. 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here is going to be the fake pitch. Rolling out to the right. He's got Thomas wide open. It's going to be a first down at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Thomas fights his way to the end zone.
Out at the
he's going to be out at the 1. Boy, they are going to roll a touchdown. And there go the lights. Wow. This is something with these new lights. And what a play call that was, where that was the play action. You talk about this is something. You could just see that develop where Elijah Thomas came into the flat and had nobody near him at all. And this time he did catch the football, and he scrambled 30 yards for the score.
They're going for 2.
You know, it looked like the referee was pointing him out at the 1-yard line, and then they reversed that, so we'll take it.
It looked from up here that he hit the pylon, but
and you say, why would Indiana go for 2? John's been pretty consistent tonight. Well, if you get this to 35, it's mercy rule time.
Yeah, well, Indiana's been on the wrong side of that for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
it's very tough to come back on a running clock.
Right.
So they are going to go for 2 here. What a play call and what a job here. Those lights really set the atmosphere here at Indiana. We are going to get a timeout called by Indiana. We're going to come back with a 2-point conversion attempt. 33-0 Indiana. 1:35 left to go in the half. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM. Renda Digital TV back after this.
A single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
We all know life can get tough. Maybe it's a legal battle you never saw coming, a criminal charge, a family dispute, or planning for the future. In those moments, you need someone who truly cares. I'm Patrick Doherty. I've spent my career standing beside good people through difficult times. Whether it's criminal defense, real estate, estate planning, or family law, my wife Amy and I are here to fight and guide you forward. When life gets tough, you don't have to face it alone. Call the gold-winning team of the law office of Patrick Doherty.
Under center, he's got Thomas in the backfield. Roman Jones in motion. Jones gets the pitch, trying to find that edge. Roman Jones takes it into the end zone.
Really nice job by Roman to be patient, set his blocks up, and just cut it in. Roman Jones has really had a great ball game in this first half.
Boy, has he ever. 35-0. 1:35 left to go in the half. We're back with an Indiana kickoff when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, Renda Digital TV.
Like doing your taxes, hosting in-laws.
Oh, you're still trying to do the beard thing, huh?
And of course, filing an insurance claim. But luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Get your instant quote today at wallbackinsurance.com or call us at 724-479-9378. More choices, more savings, more reasons to choose Wallback.
Back after this.
Back with 1:35 left to go in the half.
11 Washington and 13 Coleman.
And huge Indiana performance here in this first half, as it's going to be a squib kick bobbled by Laurel Highlands. They're going to fall in the football. Hey, the kicking game has not mattered here in this game because Indiana's defense has played so well and their offense has just been phenomenal. I don't know which has played better, really. I mean, the defense has made some big stops, created a couple of turnovers already, in the offense just doing their job. It's just been a great overall performance.
Forced 2 turnovers, got a turnover on downs, forced 2 interceptions.
Doug, what do you think down there?
No, just the way the defense has been playing the last couple of weeks, getting a lot of points scored for what they've done tonight so far in the first half has been great.
1:32 left to go in the half here. We'll see what Laurel Highlands can do. They got trips receivers to the right. Here is Centofanti rolling to his left. He's going to be pressured by Indiana. They're going to drop him. Good job tackling him inbounds as well as he was trying to get to that sideline, but they do drop him after about only a yard gain, maybe only back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, Laurel Highlands does have all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see what goes on here.
It doesn't look like they're going to use them. If they get a first down, maybe they will. But
I think what happens on this next play may impact what they decide to do, but a no gain on first down, I don't see them calling a timeout after that. We'll see, though. Trips receivers to the left this time for Centofanti. He's going to hand the football up the middle, dragged down in the backfield.
Is that Darius Webb?
Yep, Webb.
Boy, he's had a nice game on defense. He's had a couple of times where he has just beaten the tackle and got in the backfield. Indiana might call timeout if they want to.
I think Coach G's very happy to go in with a 35-point lead.
And again, I'm standing right next to Coach Z. We'll get some comments as the half end.
Absolutely. 2-yard loss.
They are going to have to snap this ball.
I don't think there'll be any timeout called by the Mustangs. I think they're just looking to go in the locker room without any more damage. So expect just a handoff up the middle here as they have trips receivers to the right. Aiden Bell in the backfield, and it's going to be fake to him and drag down Keller in the backfield to make that stop for another loss as we end the half. Let's go down to the sideline with Doug Steve and Coach Z.
Okay,
Coach Z.
Thank you, Mark. And Coach, what a first half. You know, we know the new lights work, all the show. Cherokee,
your thoughts on that first half?
I'll tell you what, it's just great to be home here playing. I mean, like I said, we came off, I told Pat, we came off a great week of practice. Our kids responded, just in a very positive manner last week. They're coming out playing fun. I mean, they're having fun playing tonight, and this is what the game's all about. So we just got to keep them going here. They're excited, and we're just going to come out and play hard the second half.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks.
There you have it, head coach Mark Zelenskis, a happy Coach Z, as well as the whole Indiana team as they jog off to the locker room at halftime, back upstairs.
Thank you, Doug. We also thank Danielle back at the studio. She's doing a great job for us, getting the coach's interview recorded too, and we'll hopefully get Coach Z at the end of the game as well. But what a first half for the Indiana High Little Indians, 35-0, dominating on both sides of the football. We're going to recap the entire half when we come back, and we're also going to have our senior spotlight who I believe the spotlight this weekend is on Kevin. Is it Kevin Liu?
Yeah, it's Kevin Liu.
Boy, what a timely night
selection,
So as we get our set for our Indiana Total Therapy halftime show, we're going to come back with our senior spotlight on Kevin Liu, and then we'll recap that first half, preview the second half, and more as we roll on with our Indiana Total Therapy halftime show. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
At Beacon Children's Learning Center, we believe in learning through play because experience is the best teacher.
That's why every day at Beacon is filled with discovery. We give kids the chance to explore, grow, and build confidence with caring teachers to guide and support them along the way.
Safe, nurturing, and so much fun. Beacon is where your child's curiosity shines. Call today at 724-349-0234 to schedule your tour.
Beacon Children's Learning Center. More than just a babysitter.
To be a champion, you need to have teamwork, great skills, good conditioning, and above all, you need to stay healthy. But if injury occurs, you need a team of specialists that can get you back in the game. Indiana Total Therapy has been helping area athletes for years. Indiana Total Therapy, with 3 locations, IRMC at Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville, Shelley Drive in Indiana, and at the Human Motion Institute on the campus of IRMC. ITT, the best in our field, and voted Best Physical Therapy in the Best of Indiana County contest.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Attention pizza lovers. Vocelli Pizza has done it again. Introducing the Big Italian. The Big Italian Pizza is a colossal 18-inch New York-style crust, piled high with savory Italian meats, then finished with a hot honey drizzle. All this just $24.99, and it feeds up to 12 hungry mouths. Order online or stop by today and be among the first to taste this brand new hit. The Big Italian Pizza, only at Vocelli Pizza at the corner of 10th and Oakland Avenue, Indiana. Vocelli Pizza. Have a Vocelli Pizza Day.
I'm State Senator Joe Pittman, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe Pittman.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire. Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage or G4, the Mitsubishi Giant's got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Hi, I'm Eric Brocious. Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire. Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage or G4, the Mitsubishi Giant's got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Wow! Quick, Ken, we're getting higher and higher!
Almost as high as the closing fees on those mortgages we sold last month.
And we keep getting higher!
I know! Our closing costs are making us a fortune right now!
They sure are, but I meant we are getting higher towards the moon!
Hey, and the best thing is our customers can't find us up here.
Tired of closing costs and hidden fees going to the moon? Are you fed up with online mortgage companies treating you like an astronaut who doesn't have problems with things going higher and higher? Refinancing or purchasing a new home? InFirst Bank is here for you. They've been the trusted local mortgage lender for over 100 years. They won't surprise you with increased closing costs or hidden fees, only personalized service. They'll work with you every step of the way to get you into the home of your dreams. InFirst Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
InFirst Bank, here for you since 1922.
And we're back with Senior Spotlight presented by the Law Office of Patrick Doherty. Today I'm joined by Kevin Liu. Kevin, who are your parents?
Parents are Jeff Liu and Laurel Liu.
And how many siblings do you have?
I have one brother. He's Alvin Liu. He was an alumni here in Indiana. He played football as well.
And he's currently attending the Naval Academy, huh?
That's right.
He says he wants to be a pilot. What do you think of that?
It's going to be another 8 years, I think, in the academy. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, right? All right. So how long have you been playing football?
I played 2 years in Pee Wee. I played last year, so this will be my 4th year playing Indiana football.
Now, the rumor is you're a weight room guy. You love the weight room. Is that true? If I ask Coach Detweiler, what's he going to tell me about Kevin Liu?
Oh, you'll see me there any day, any week, any hour.
So you kind of take after your brother in that regard a little bit, right?
I think I'm bigger than him, but we'll see.
All right. All right. So what is your favorite football memory?
Favorite football memory has got to be Blitz Night. Every time we do that, we get wings, pizza, all the good stuff.
Hanging out with your teammates.
Oh, yeah.
Team building. All right. Do you have a favorite movie? If you had to pick any movie in the world, what's your favorite movie?
Shawshank Redemption.
Excellent. That's one of my favorites, too. Do you have plans for after high school?
Plan to attend UPenn for finance at the School of Wharton Business School.
Excellent. So the smarts are genetic, huh? Your brother's pretty smart. I guess your mom and dad have something to say about that, huh?
Yeah, I'm blessed with nice parents, everything. I'm blessed.
Anybody you want to thank, whether it's your mom and dad or coaches or anybody along the way?
Yeah. I'd like to thank my brother to get me in all this. He was the first one to get me in the gym. And I'd like to thank Coach Z for, renewing the program, putting us all out here again.
Great. Hey, Kevin, best of luck this year. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you out there. You've been watching Senior Spotlight. This was Kevin Liu, and it's presented by the Law Office of Patrick Doherty. We'll be back with more after this.
Indiana took the opening kickoff. 4 plays, 54 yards. Kevin Liu capped off that drive with a 29-yard touchdown run. It was 7-0 Indiana High. And then after 2 defensive stops later, they again got back on offense and took it 8 plays, 53 yards, and 2 minutes, 51 seconds. And again, it was Kevin Liu on the ground with a 16-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Johns was good. 14-0. Next Laurel Highlands possession, they threw an interception. Roman Jones picked it off, and Indiana took over at the Laurel Highlands 20-yard line and took it 3 plays as Roman Jones ended up taking it into the end zone on the ground after that interception, 21-0. Another interception on the ensuing possession for Laurel Highlands, this time by Jacob Snyder of the Little Indians. Gave the Little Indians another short field. Only took them 4 plays, 19 yards. Jason Strack to Trey Joseph. 15-yard touchdown strike on a play action. Great-looking play. 27-0 after the extra point was blocked. Another big stop by the Indiana defense. And then late in that first half, it was a 5-play, 83-yard drive capped off. Well, it was helped by a 50-yard Roman Jones run. And then Strack hit Elijah Thomas for 30 yards. Touchdown strike, 2-point conversion was good. 35-0 is our score at the half. And Pat, you have some First Commonwealth Bank quick stats for us.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
want to thank Zeke Thomas as always for keeping our stats. We appreciate his efforts, and he's joined up here tonight by Dylan Folk, his understudy, I guess, helping him out. So, all right, passing for Indiana, Jason Strack, 2 of 5, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Kevin Liu, 8 carries, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's see, Jason Strack, 2 carries, 27 yards. And you can hear in the background, somebody just made a Texas Roadhouse kick. So I'm not sure what they win, but I don't think it's as much as Pat McAfee gives, but it might be a gift card or something.
Well, they have the Texas Roadhouse
they get
mascot
a steak a month for a whole year, a steak dinner for a month for a whole year.
Hey, can I come down and kick? I'll try.
Doc would have wanted to kick that one, a free steak dinner for a month for a whole year, Doc.
Was that Sophie Scardina? Or who was that,
yes,
Doc?
Sophie Scardina, the soccer player.
All right, good. Well, let's jump back into these stats. Let's see. Strack has 2 carries, 27 yards. Elijah Thomas, 5 carries, 11 yards. Roman Jones. How about this stat line, Mark? 4 carries, 88 yards, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Oh, and by the way, he has an interception on defense. Gooden Associates might be the leader at halftime. We'll have to see for our player of the game.
Top of the leaderboard right now.
Trayvon Joseph has 1 reception, 50 yards for a touchdown. And Elijah Thomas has 1 reception, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Indiana had 213 total yards, 198 on the ground, 45 through the air. They were penalized for 30 yards. Laurel Highlands had 12 total yards, 23 yards passing, 4 yards rushing, and they had 15 penalty yards, so they are at 12 yards of offense. They're sent to Fonte, their quarterback. He's 6 of 8. 23 yards. He's thrown 2 interceptions. Lynn, their running back, 2 carries for 3 yards. Let's see. Nobody else has any real yardage. Josh Reed has 3 receptions for 10 yards. So that's the tale right now. Indiana's defense has been able to control the line of scrimmage, keep Laurel Highlands off rhythm, and capitalize. They've scored on both of the turnovers that Indiana forced, setting up short fields, and they were able to score on both. So that 35-0 at halftime, Mark.
What a first half for Indiana. You couldn't have drawn it up any better. And then seeing a field goal kick at the halftime for a free steak every week for a year.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
I mean, everything's going the Little Indians' way here tonight.
Yeah, we got to thank First Commonwealth Bank for our stats, as always.
Yes.
And in First Bank as well for all the first downs. I mean,
there's been a lot of them.
Indiana's been churning the ball up tonight, so we want to thank all of our sponsors for keeping us on the air and bringing this great game of Indiana football to you tonight.
Well, it is 35-0. We'll be in the Mercy Roll when we start the second half. We are still in our Indiana Total Therapy halftime show. And when we return, we'll talk a little bit more about the first half. Key up the second half for you as well. It's still about 5 minutes left to go in this halftime. So we'll have a lot more when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Red Dead Digital TV.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
The snap's good. The pass is caught. Touchdown. Just like a winning team, Integrated Power Services knows it takes dedication, teamwork, and vision to succeed. That's why IPS proudly supports our local high schools in both academics and athletics. Because whether it's the classroom, the court, or the end zone, excellence starts with commitment.
Here's to a bright future and a winning season. From your friends at IPS, Integrated Power Services. Respond, rethink, resolve.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
To be a champion, you need to have teamwork, great skills, good conditioning, and above all, you need to stay healthy. But if injury occurs, you need a team of specialists that can get you back in the game. Indiana Total Therapy has been helping area athletes for years. Indiana Total Therapy, with 3 locations, IRMC at Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville, Shelley Drive in Indiana, and at the Human Motion Institute on the campus of IRMC. ITT, the best in our field, and voted Best Physical Therapy in the Best of Indiana County contest.
Life is full throttle, run wide open from start to finish. You're an adrenaline junkie. On or off the road, Yamaha builds it. You want it? 5-Star Power Sports has got it. Destination Duncansville. 5-Star's got a huge selection of Yamaha bikes, quads, side-by-sides, watercraft, snowmobiles, plus parts and accessories. Huge selection means high volume. High volume means super low prices. 5-Star's got the best buying and ownership experience you'll ever have.
5-Star Power Sports. You were born ready for this.
Halftime show. Laurel Highlands, the Mustangs, just taking the field right now. They're going to start warming up. Indiana has yet to take the field. Pat, you got some keys maybe to the second half?
Yeah, keys to the second half. I mean, number one, if you're Coach Zielinski, don't get complacent. Come out, keep doing what you're doing. You've played a great first half, but you got to keep that intensity up, especially on defense, because, boy, there's nothing better than getting a shutout if you can do that, and it's a shortened clock. So you got a chance. There's not going to be as many possessions in this second half. And if you're on offense, keep doing what's been working. Give that ball to Lou and Thomas and Jones and let them just do their thing. And don't be afraid to take a shot here or there with Strack. That's proved to be very effective tonight.
35-0 is our score. We'll be in the Mercy Rule in the second half. And we'll have that second half kickoff when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
We love sports, but sometimes they don't let us back. If you've twisted that ankle, wrenched that knee, or banged up that shoulder, IRMC Sports Medicine can help.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Drive through summer and save big at Luther Ford. Right now at Luther Ford, lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Ranger XLT, your choice, just $420 a month. That's right, your choice, just $420 a month with no money down. These Luther Ford leases are incredible, and with no money down, the savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
What sets one insurance agency apart from another? Building relationships. Hutton Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hutton Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an advocate working in your best interests, and that's the Hutton Blues Insurance Indiana County and Trent Insurance Cambria County.
I'm State Senator Joe Pittman, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe Pittman.
The Indiana Borough Police Department is proud to stand with our community, just like they stand behind our hometown team. From local events to working with students and caring for families, their mission is simple: your peace, safety, and comfort, and they are only a phone call away. Alongside first responding partners, they're always here for us. On the field, off the field, and everywhere in between. So as you cheer on your team tonight, remember, they always have our backs. Stay safe, Indiana.
Children's Center, get your children ready to shine at Grand Beginnings Children's Center. 35-0 is the score as Indiana has the lead, and they are set to kick off.
And as we talked about, we are in the mercy rule, so it will be a running clock. It'll only stop on change of possessions and injuries.
Justin Johns set to take the kick, and there we have a high end-over-end kick fielded at the 15-yard line by Coleman, and he's going to find some running room, still on his feet as he crosses the 35-yard line, and he's going to be brought down. Flag thrown, though.
Is this going to be a face mask or something like that? It came in late.
It was away from the tackle by about 4 or 5 yards. I don't know if it will be a face mask.
So the ball is placed at the 36 after the return. And it's going to be
block
a legal
in the
block
back,
in the back
on Laurel Highlands.
Hey, I'm down here and I'm talking. Jake Zielinskis gets here right before the first half ended because he had to work and he's trying to get through the traffic in Pittsburgh. I said, Jake, if Laurel Highlands starts to put points on the board, you're leaving.
Just turn around.
He said, my dad will tell me to go first before you, Doug.
Ball's at the 26-yard line now of Laurel Highlands as they get set to start this second half. Again, we will be in the mercy rule. We already are in the mercy rule.
Yeah, the clock is running.
See what Laurel Highlands looks to do here is Centofanti in the shotgun formation. Washington goes right to left in motion. Here is going to be the snap and the pitch to the left to Aiden Bell. Aiden Bell gets about 2 yards on that carry. Another good job by the Indiana front seven.
Derek Oakes again on that tackle.
Yeah, Oakes is really, I think he's played a nice job, done a nice job defensively tonight. Tyler Nelson was also in on that tackle.
You know, with the running clock, usually you average about 1 to 2 possessions a quarter. So, I mean, that's a good thing for Indiana now.
Trips right here for the Mustangs. Bell in the backfield, Centofanti in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Bell on the left side this time. Missed a tackle, almost a loss there. Instead, Bell breaks free. He's going to get a first down. Indiana is going to wrap him up after he gets near the 45-yard line. But,
yeah, that should have been a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Roman came in, did a really nice job reading the play. just was not able to get Bell to the ground and miss the tackle.
Instead, it's a 12-yard pickup for Bell as he takes it to the 45-yard line. Actually, 17 yards, excuse me. So now 9:55 left to go in this third quarter. Coleman is in motion for the freshman quarterback. He's going to give it up the middle. It's sent to Fondy, hands it to Bell, and Bell is going to be swallowed up, tackled in the backfield. And
Keller. Or Winslow.
Yeah, it's Winslow this time. I thought it might have been Keller too, but Winslow making that stop for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, really nice job by Braden Winslow. He's one of those young guys that we're counting on. He's going to have to get better each week.
You're seeing a lot of these guys, though, taking big steps forward here
tonight.
You know,
in Coach's pregame interview, that's what he's seeing at practice. These guys are getting better each week.
Here is Bell again. He's going to carry it again. I think, who is that this time? I thought it might have been Winslow again, but instead
is that
it's
Buffalo?
Jones. Roman Jones tripped him up.
Yeah, 56 is Trent Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo got in there as well. Great pursuit, though, by Indiana's defense. And they're going to give him only a yard, but Indiana's D picking up right where they left off here in the first half. 8:40 left to go in this third quarter on a running clock. 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, we're already rolling under 8.5 minutes.
44-yard line of the Mustangs. They've got trips receivers to the right for Centefali, the freshman quarterback. He's at a
They're not
tough time getting anything going tonight.
They didn't get it off. They let it go, though.
But they do have Bell up the middle, and he's going to get right to the original line of scrimmage. He might get a half a yard more, but that is it. Indiana's D comes up big. Keller, Buffalo. Braylon Winslow. They had a number of guys just
it looks
shutting
like
down
they are going to punt
hole.
this football.
You know what? I'm calling it right here. Jace Brosh is going to take it to the house.
I'll tell you, with the way things have gone tonight, nothing would surprise me.
I'm calling a bad snap block.
And Indiana's had a couple close chances, almost again. He did have a shot to block that. This one, though, does take a bounce the opposite way of Jace. So he's not going to have a chance to return it, but Laurel Highlands will down the football at about the 36-yard line. And that's where Indiana will take over. So defense picks up right where it left off. Crimson Wealth Management sideline reports. Doug, Coach, do you have a chance to hear from Coach Z at all after the locker room at the half?
No, he just said this is exactly what the kids needed to come out here and do what they did in the first half because they've been working their butts off in practice, as he said in the pregame show, and he just was very enthusiastic and giving the players all the credit.
Crimson Wealth Management sideline reports. We thank Doug Steve for those as we get set to take first down and 10. The give up the middle, and here is another good hard run up the middle. I think that was Kevin Liu again.
Yeah, I believe so. Be nice to get Kevin 100 yards tonight.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot more to go. I mean, he's been running really hard for 8 yards that time. Kevin Liu now sharing some time this week with Thomas. After last week, Thomas was out due to injury.
Yeah, and it's always good to have two backs. You can keep guys fresh.
Both real hard runners. It's good to see what Kevin has been able to do here tonight, though. 2nd down and 2. Here is going to be a give up the middle, close to that first down marker. I think they're going to give it to him. A little bit of extracurricular activity. A flag is thrown. It looked like, I'm not sure who initiated that, but it looked like a pile of blockers fell down after the play, well after the whistle. I think this run did go for the first down, and
it should have been. It was a dead ball, so if it was a first down, it should remain a first down. So let's see.
Well, the one official is standing almost right at the 46-yard line, which is a first down.
Yeah, and it's a veteran crew out here. Eric Akins is the white hat, the head referee, and he does a great job managing games.
So that
personal foul, Indiana. Personal foul gets Indiana. That's going to push it back 15. But it was a first down.
So they do more. The one official does signal a first down, and then it will be a 15-yard penalty. So likely be first down.
It'll be first and
maybe
10.
First and 10, yeah. So actually that probably the best case scenario for Indiana to take that penalty because they don't have to mark the yardage off. Well, they mark it off, but not necessarily on the first down.
Right, it doesn't hurt them in the down and distance. It hurts them in field position.
So it is first and 10 now, but the ball placed all the way back at the 31-yard line for the Little Indians. Here's Strack. He's got a receiver looking deep down the field. He's trying to fire it deep to his intended target as out of the reach. Trying to see if that was Tyler Nelson. The glare on my window, it made me hard to see the numbers there, but Tyler, I like them taking a shot though, Pat.
Well, especially now you have nothing to lose because the clock still runs. So, in that mercy rule, that really is crucial because normally the clock stops on an incomplete pass.
So what was Kevin's yardage going into the half? 78 yards, was it? 77?
Yeah, I'd have to look. Zeke has the stat sheet back, but we'll find out at the break.
Okay, we'll see what happens here as Strack fakes the pitch. He's rolling out to his right. He fires it. He's got a receiver open deep down the field. That's Joseph. Takes it into Mustang territory for a first down and more. Great looking pass play as that pitch play action again worked well. Jason Strack rolled out to his right and found Joseph wide open.
So they're going to mark it right at the 34-yard line.
35 yards. I think that's what I had for Strack to Joseph. So 35 yards takes it down to they gave him 36. That was pretty close.
Yeah, that's good.
Ball placed at the 34-yard line for Indiana. They are now in Mustangs territory. The give is going to be up the middle. I think this might be Thomas coming back into the football game. At running back, he's going to fight forward, picks up 4 yards for Indiana. They're both he and Kevin Liu have been running really hard, and you got to give credit to the offensive line for what they've been able to do. They've given them just enough space to be able to push that pile forward, and those guys have done a great job.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it the first 3 weeks, how the offensive line is kind of, they're so young and they've been outmatched a couple times. But tonight, they've really controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Without Bish, too. I mean, I think that's a huge deal for them. Here is Graham McFarland getting the pitch. He avoids the tackler, and he is going to fight for a first down and more. Boy, he could have been tackled in the backfield, but Graham did a great job. I think that might have been Coleman.
Another In First Bank first down, Mark. We want to thank In First Bank. They've been here for you since 1922, I believe, Mark.
And that's a great run by McFarland, who looked like he might have been tackled in the backfield, but just used his speed instead of hesitating. He just turned the jets on, hit the edge, and then was able to get the first down.
Yeah, it's good to see Graham get some positive yardage.
9-yard pickup for McFarland. That's another In First Bank first down, as you mentioned, and we're close to that red zone. Indiana already leading 35-0, already down to 2:44 in this third quarter. Here is going to be the fake. Here is Strack rolling around the light left side. He's going to take it into the end zone.
There is a flag, but I think Laurel Highlands was offsides. We'll see.
Oh, just another beautifully drawn up play. Faked inside and rolled out to the left. And
no flag.
No flag. The light show begins, and the show on the field has began from the opening kickoff. 21-yard touchdown run for Strack. It is 41-0 here at Andy Kuznetsky Field.
Justin joined in to attempt a PAT.
How about this? I don't think any of us expected this on the home opener for the Little Indians, but the fans are loving it. Extra point up and good, 42-0. Indiana with a monster lead. 2:32 left to go in the third quarter. AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
A world of convenience at Martin's Food Store in Indiana, where quantity, variety, and freshness meet unbeatable value. Shop in-store or online at martinsfoods.com with personalized service, including hand-picked groceries delivered to your car. Plus, Martin's Pharmacy makes it easy to fill your prescriptions while you shop. Don't forget to join the Martin's loyalty program. Earn and redeem points for groceries and even gas. Experience why Martin's Food Store is the gold winner in the best of Indiana County. Visit them on Oakland Avenue today.
Hey Indiana High sports fans, Gooden Associates Insurance Agency is just like you. They support Indiana High sports too. They're also proud to live in Indiana where they help families like yours with auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. Don't drop the ball. Get the professional coaching you need to win at life. Call Gooden Associates Insurance Agency at 724-465-8887. And go Indiana High Little Indians. Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio, subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
Challenge paid for by friends of State Senator Joe Pittman, who wishes all of the students a championship school year.
And a swift kick after the touchdown drive. It's jumped on, and it's going to be Laurel Highlands football at the 47-yard line, 42-0 Indiana, and we have a drive summary.
Yeah, 7 plays, 64 yards, capped off by the 21-yard run by Jason Strack. Indiana leads 42-0.
Santafonte, and got a flag thrown here.
Looks like a delay of game by Laurel Highlands.
It is going to be a penalty on Laurel Highlands. Just, boy, they haven't been able to get anything working here tonight. We talked that they had some key injuries as well.
Yeah, they've lost their quarterback. They lost their running back. They lost their tackle. Their best receiver is out for a suspension. So, they're playing with a lot of young guys, too, and they just haven't been able to get it. Whereas Indiana, their young guys, this is their 4th game now.
I was just going to
so
say
they've got reps.
Their young guys are now veterans. Here is Santafonte giving it to Bell up the middle, and again, Taco. What about this job this Indiana defensive front has done here tonight? Stopping the run. I want to say no gain on that play. Bell has not had a whole lot of anything.
And we're under 1 minute to play.
A very quick move in third quarter. That's what happens in the mercy rule. And we're going to be in a quick moving fourth quarter.
What a nice crowd here tonight, too, Mark.
Let's bring them back next week. Trips receivers to the left. We got Bell getting the handoff to the right-hand side. He's going to fight forward. He's going to be dragged down near the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 5, but it's going to set up a 3rd down and 10.
Hey, when the kids come out, the student body comes out and has fun like they are, and the team's winning and they're enthusiastic, you'll see them back here next week.
Well, when you see this kind of performance, you see the light show, you see the everybody coming out for the home opener and a new look with Indiana. It's been a great way to kick things off here on the home opener, 42-0. Third quarter ends. We are rolling into the fourth quarter with Indiana in the lead. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Beacon Children's Learning Center, we believe in learning through play because experience is the best teacher.
That's why every day at Beacon is filled with discovery. We give kids the chance to explore, grow, and build confidence with caring teachers to guide and support them along the way.
Safe, nurturing, and so much fun. Beacon is where your child's curiosity shines. Call today at 724-349-0234 to schedule your tour.
Beacon Children's Learning Center. More than just a babysitter.
Hi, it's me again, Garrett Greek, your local mortgage banker at S&T Bank. If you're looking to purchase a new home to enjoy the changing colors of the fall season, we can help to make it possible. Visit me at one of our Indiana County offices to learn more about our mortgage options. You can also visit us at stbank.com or call us at 800-325-2265. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A deep pass looking for Coleman down the field, incomplete. Good coverage and the ball overthrown, so it'll set up 4th down for the Mustangs as we get started in the fourth quarter. The clock continues to roll here at the Mercy Roll. And it's interesting, Pat, you're in the Mercy Roll and you're going to have young guys, but with Indiana, they've been playing young guys the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, they're not young anymore. And
almost Roman Jones almost blocks it. Instead, it's going to be fielded by Brocious. He is on his feet at the 40, the 45, the 50. He's still on his feet at the 40, trying to cut it back inside Laurel Highlands territory. Somebody called a Brocious punt return, and he almost delivered right there, but he still takes it all the way near the 30-yard line of the Mustangs. Doug, was that you?
Well, I was just one punt late.
Yeah, we almost got a block again. I mean, we're both close.
And like I said, finally we got a Brocious, an athlete here in football.
Wow.
That's Doug Steve.
Well, you know what? Jason's two brothers heard me last week when I made fun of their dad, so they loved it, so I figured I'd do it again.
Why not? If he's not listening, he can tune in on the archive broadcast.
Well, I see him up in the stands.
Yeah,
Maybe he has his radio
I saw him
with
earlier
him.
as well.
We love you, Dave.
So the handoff is going to be up the middle, fighting forward for good, positive first down, or yardage on first down. That's about 6 yards for Elijah Thomas on the first down carry.
Schweitzer on the tackle for Laurel Highlands. Takes it down to the 24.
So 9:54 left to go here. We're Indiana driving. 2nd down and 4. The give up the middle to Thomas again. We might have some guest commentators here.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Speaking of getting some young guys some action.
They've been big helps to us for a couple of seasons, really.
Yeah, really. I mean, this is his at least 3rd season with us, Zeke Thomas. So
he makes you look good, Pat.
Oh, no doubt about it. We want to thank Athletic Director Dan Roan for getting some Jersey Mikes and Insomnia cookies up here.
Oh, my.
And for
fantastic.
all the hospitality.
Wait, I don't get any food down here.
Well, I'll throw you a sub down if you could catch, but you can't catch.
I made one catch in my life, Doc.
Yeah, it was at New
Here's
Haven.
Thomas with the handoff. He's going to fight for a first down.
The only catch I had is Doc playing defense against me at New Haven in 1993, and before the IEP semifinal championship game.
Yeah, and you caught it from a Hall of Fame quarterback, Richard Ingold.
He got me in stride, and I just saw you way back there, Doc.
I probably pulled a hammy, Doug.
As I did a high step into the end zone.
That you peaked at that point.
It's been downhill.
Ball on the 13-yard line now for that first down carry by Thomas. 1st down and 10 here for Indiana. The give is going to be again to E.T. He breaks free into the end zone. Indiana touchdown. Number 8. I'm sorry, number 7, I should say. Getting ahead of myself.
3 plays, 30 yards.
All on the ground with Thomas.
Short field set up by that punt return.
So when we come back, we'll get some guest commentators. Zeke Thomas, Dylan Folk will help to call this game, and that bobble snap is going to be falled on and fell on, and so 48-0 is our score. We'll come back here in 60 seconds. AM 1450 WD80 100.3 FM. Back after this.
Luxembourg's Jewelers would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. Luxembourg's is excited to celebrate the grand reopening of their downtown Indiana location at 621 Philadelphia Street. Along with the Indiana Mall store, Luxembourg's Jewelers is still the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautiful logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
Are you planning an event you want to shine? Beacon Sound Systems has everything you need to make it unforgettable. From tents, tables, chairs, and dance floors to professional LED walls, cameras, sound systems, and lighting. They have generators, podiums, and portable restrooms. Need entertainment? Book your DJs, bands, or karaoke, and pastors on staff to perform your wedding ceremony. lively parties to professional events, Beacon Sound Systems does it all. Call today and make your next event shine. Beacon. Be seen, be heard, be legendary.
Development is just getting started, because for Indiana County, the best is yet to come.
Harley Denny on his 5th kickoff recovery.
And we're back.
Welcome back in here to Indiana football as Indiana leads Laurel Highlands 48-0. Here was 7:48 left in the fourth quarter. Quarterback's going to be off to the right here. He's going to gain about 3 yards.
All right, quarterback run. That was Santafani. 27 on the tackle. Derek Oakes. Gain of 2. Ball's now in the 46.
Second down and 10 for Laurel Highlands.
What'd you think on that run?
It looked like a pretty good run by Laurel Highlands, but Indiana's doing good at rallying to the ball.
Santafani lined up in the shotgun on second down and 7. Motion to the left. It's going to be a give to 13. Around the left end.
Nice
and he'll be pushed out of bounds by Indiana about
Jonah Coleman around the left
at about the 43-yard line.
That was Coleman for Laurel Highlands. He'll get a first down, and clock will continue to run.
Looks like Dominic Maines was on that tackle for Indiana, this freshman.
11 yards on that play. Again, if you're just joining us, it's 48-0 Indians. 6:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Running clock. Santafani again lined up in the shotgun. Gets the snap. He's going to bull rush forward along the left end for about a 3-yard gain.
Keeps the ball. Buffalo on the tackle.
Buffalo got the tackle for Indiana there.
So it'll be about 3-yard carry. 2nd and 7.
It'll be 2nd and 7 for Laurel Highlands. We've got less than 6 minutes to go.
You've got to think if you're Laurel Highlands, you're just going to start running the football here. Down 48-0, trying to establish something here late in the game. Again in the shotgun for Santafani.
It's a screen pass to number 7.
He's going to be brought down along the right sideline.
Catch by Josh Reed. Nice pass from Santafani. 14 on the tackle. Dominic Maines.
The tackle on that play was recorded by Dominic Maines.
That's another first down for Laurel Highlands here as the clock continues to run. 5:10 left in the fourth quarter. Similar formation for Laurel Highlands. It's going to be a quarterback draw to the left, and there's some space across the 10 to the 5, and he'll be pushed out of bounds right around there. Good push by Laurel Highlands on that one, too.
Yeah. It's a good drive by Laurel Highlands. They're building some momentum for next week.
Indiana trying to continue to put on tape what they've done all game here tonight. Some tremendous defense, trying to pitch a shutout here, but Laurel Highlands is on the move with the football, inside the 5. Aiden Bell lined up to the left of his quarterback. Play action off to the right, 13 with the catch, and he's into the end zone.
Touchdown Mustangs.
Touchdown by Jonah Coleman, and Indiana is not able to get the shutout here tonight, too.
Yeah. It's a great play by Laurel Highlands. It was a very good play action. Looked like they had Indiana fooled.
Again, though, Indiana up 48-6. You still, if you're Coach the link to this, you're very happy with what you've seen here tonight.
Holding 18, Santafani.
Jackson Nairn in to kick the extra point here, trying to make it 48-7. Highlands has some subs coming in the game here.
Looks like Indiana is putting in a lot of backups in for this snap.
Kick is up, and it is good. So 48-7, Laurel Highlands. We're going to go to commercial here, 30-second timeout. Thank you for listening on AM 1450 and 100.3 FM.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and like most of you, I find myself ready to watch some Friday night football, and this season is no different. I want to wish all our area athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and all who participate the best of luck for a safe, successful, and fun-filled season. These games wouldn't happen without the support of the community, and as a parent, I know the importance of after-school athletics and programs keeping our youth's mind and body ready to tackle life's hardest lessons. From me and my staff, good luck, and I'll be rooting for each and every one of you.
Jace Brosis to receive the kick. He's going to push it up the middle. Brought down after about a 10-yard return.
Indiana's got the ball at the 31 as they start this drive.
If you're Indiana here, you got to assume Zeke.
That's 37, sorry.
You got to assume that Indiana's going to try to pound the rock here and just run the rest of this clock out. As if you're Indiana, you have to be extremely encouraged with what you see on the run game here tonight, as it's what you do most of the time and it's working.
Anthony Boyano in at quarterback for the Indians.
There's a new quarterback in for Indiana right now. That's Anthony Boyani. He'll be lined up under center. 1st and 10 here for Indiana. Motion to the right. Boyani will roll out right. Flag down on the play. This one might be coming back.
Yeah, there's multiple flags on the field.
2 flags on the play. Hold on Indiana. Ball's going backwards.
That's a hold for Indiana.
First and 20 for Indiana after that holding call. Really unfortunate. You had a good play with your new quarterback coming in, trying to really establish himself, and negated.
It was a good play too, but the holding calls it back.
1st and 17.
As we roll under 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Anthony Boyano under center yet again. He gets the snap. And he is blown up along the left side. Just rough blocking from Indiana.
13,
yeah.
13, Charles
A measure of revenge from Laurel Highlands. That was Charles Spell who carried the ball. And Jonah Coleman recorded the tackle.
As you see Indiana trying to get some younger guys in the fold here, up 48-7. You really want to see these younger guys come out here with some energy and really propel their team to a victory here. 2:20 left on the clock. Indiana taking its good old time.
Indiana's got 22 yards to go to the first down after that holding and loss of 2 on the play.
Boyano gets the snap, hands it up the middle. Nothing really doing there.
Yeah, Laurel Highlands got to the ball really quickly.
Made up a couple of those yards, but still going to be 3rd and very long for Indiana.
3-3
Again, Indiana up 48-7. Thanks for listening on AM 1450, 100.3 FM. As Indiana with the ball here, trying to run out the rest of this clock and clinch their first victory of the season, Z.
Yeah. It's been a great game all around today for Indiana.
22 off the right side. That's going to be Dylan Shank.
22 on the carry.
He's brought down after a couple yards, but it really is cool to see a couple other people here in the game.
Yeah, it's always good to get more guys reps.
Indiana will be home
in the long run.
Especially as you're trying to rebuild that culture under a new head coach. It's really encouraging to see some of these guys try to show what they have.
Yeah.
Some substitutes coming into the game here for Indiana.
Indiana's punting right now on 4th down.
Be punting the football. Tyler Nelson waltzes onto the field to punt the football. Indiana's going to let this clock run as far as it will go.
Timeout, Indiana.
Timeout, Indiana. You're listening to Indiana football on AM 1450 and 100.3 FM. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
That's one insurance agency apart from another. Building relationships. Hutton Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hutton Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an advocate working in your best interests, and that's the Hutton Blues Insurance Indiana County and Trent Insurance Cambria County.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Jonah Coleman back to return the kick. He's going to get off to the left sideline, and he's going to be pushed out. Flag on the play. There is a flag down on the play, so some of those yards by Jonah Coleman on the return might be coming back.
Yeah.
Looks like block in the back on number 15 for Laurel Highlands.
If you're Laurel Highlands as head coach here, that's not something you want to see here late in the football game. I mean, you're down by 41 points, and you're trying to see your team still push. But
I'm guessing there's only one play left in the game, most likely. I'm guessing Laurel Highlands would like to show something positive here, something they can build off for next week. We'll see what they end up doing.
They're just dousing Coach Spatafor with some water, two jugs of it.
Yes, great defensive performance here from Indiana tonight as Laurel Highlands moving back again, and the clock is running, so they might not run a play.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing another play.
Indiana with a dominant performance here tonight. 48-7 is your final score.
That looks like it's our ball game tonight. Congratulations, Indiana.
And we will be back in just a couple minutes with the first Commonwealth postgame show. Thank you for listening to Indiana football.
This season, Priority First Federal Credit.
Priority First Federal Credit Union member? You'll join 16,000 others who enjoy more than just banking. You get the personalized service and benefits you deserve. With 56 years of experience, we know how to put you first. With local loan decisions made right here to support you when it matters most. With online banking and mobile deposit for easy access anytime, anywhere. Because you're more than just an account number. You're a valued member. Visit us at one of our 7 branches to find out why putting you first is our priority.
On the field tonight, it's all about power, teamwork, and determination. The same spirit driving Homer City redevelopment. And just like our community is powering up for the future, Homer City Redevelopment wishes all of the players, coaches, and fans a healthy, successful football season. While this game may be in the fourth quarter, for Homer City Redevelopment, they're just getting started. Because for Indiana County, we all feel the best is yet to come. And you can read all about it in the Renda Media Best of Indiana County magazine.
They nurture.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Your happy place could be a reading chair in a south-facing window, a porch for your vegetable garden, or a flower garden that gets sunshine all day. And S&T Bank wants to help you get it. With an S&T Home Equity Total Line of Credit, you can afford to make it a reality and also afford all the extras to make it perfect. Whether it's outdoors or indoors, S&T Bank opens doors. Learn more about a Home Equity Total Line of Credit at stbank.com or visit a local branch. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Especially
Shows go down the field with Doug Steve.
Okay, thank you. Back down on the field. We got head coach Mark Zelenskis, and Coach couldn't ask for a better home opener tonight. You have to be so proud of the players and the coaching staff and everyone involved with this program.
That was awesome. I mean, our kids needed this. This was, I mean, they've put in so much work since January, and we had a couple bad bounces and bad breaks, and it just makes me feel so good to see them come out and perform like this. I know that what these kids are capable of, and I mean, they took a huge. I just got to emphasize. I mean, this started on Monday. I mean, it really did. I mean, the way we came out after all the adversity we faced over the last several weeks, and we just had an awesome week of practice, and we just built on that. And I mean, we were prepared to do this tonight.
Kevin Liu opened the scoring 2 times, 2 rushing touchdowns early on, and really gave the spark to the Indians.
And I mean, I think we're getting to the point now. We had got a couple games under our belt, kids settled in, and I mean, we just come out and executed really well tonight.
We said that all along in Mount Pleasant scrimmage for a couple weeks. Just mistakes we were making in terms of execution. Things are starting to click now. Guys into the rhythm of the offense, and we got some step up and make some big thing that really pleases me is just our demeanor on the field tonight. We were played with excitement, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. Guys picked each other up, and again, that carries over from the week and how we practice.
Roman Jones tonight really stepped up. He had an opportunity. There was a long pass to him. He couldn't catch. He came back with interception, a couple touchdown runs. He's really matured here so far in the last couple weeks.
He is. He's a big play player. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, he can catch the ball, run the ball, he turns kicks. I mean, he does everything. And he plays great defense. So, we got some kids on here that can make some plays. And our line's going to keep gelling. We lost this starter last week, but we got guys stepped in, we shuffled guys around. Like I said, they're just starting to get the flow of things, and we just really executed well tonight.
Talk about yourself, quarterback Jason Strack. He really took a big step tonight.
He did. He started to get some confidence now and understanding some things. He's got the jitters out the first couple weeks. You're asking a lot for a sophomore to come in and play. And the way he executed, he's a mature kid. There's still some things he's got to keep on. Everybody does. Where he is right now, the big thing tonight, just the emotion. emotion and the way he come out and executed and just played with that. Just some poise and confidence tonight. He's capable of making a lot of plays. He's got a great arm. He can run the ball hard. He's a big kid, and he's just going to keep getting better every week.
Defense came up big. The first couple weeks they give up points, and really until you put the subs in late in the game, they shut out Laurel Highlands. And great job. You got some stepped up there. Sweat played a nice game. Derek Oakes came in as a sophomore, played a nice game as well. And so did Jace Brocious. So you got the youth there on defense. Really stepped up tonight.
Jay, I mean, we got 4 sophomores on. A couple guys are playing both sides of the ball. They played with a lot of energy. Jace is one of those kids. You just watch him over the next 4 years. The kid's got some great football IQ, some great intuition. He's not that big of a kid, but he's got athleticism, great vision, and can anticipate some things and make big plays for us. So all that stuff. These kids, we got a high ceiling, and we just got to keep taking those steps. And this is one of those things. Now we can't let this get to our head. We got to come out Monday with the same attitude and keep improving, and that's going to be the big thing for us, and the big challenge, because it's tough to handle adversity, and sometimes it's tough to handle success. And you've got to just chopping wood and getting better, and that's what we're going to focus on Monday.
Real quick, the atmosphere great student body support. You got the light show with the new lights that go with when they score go different colors. Just a great atmosphere here at Andy Kuzneski.
It was, and it's great. Sometimes when you get into those situations, where you had a couple games where we did, kids started hearing negative comments, and it was just nice to see the student body come out and be supportive, and just show some real enthusiasm for their friends. And I think our kids fed off of that tonight, and that's what's great about playing home. And so it was a great atmosphere. These kids really needed this, and we've got something really positive to build on right now.
You talk about the players, how they came on, did everything. Credit to the coaching staff, your assistant coaches. You're always so positive with the players, even when things were not going well the first few weeks. You guys got them ready to play tonight. Congratulations on the win, and we'll get them next week as Derry comes to town.
I'll tell you what, we love each and every one of these kids. They're always going to get our best. We've been through this before back in 2002. We got a couple guys on. More played on that team as a senior, and it's great to have those guys back involved, and have these kids start to realize what it's going to feel like to get things turned around here and start winning some football games. Took a big step tonight to do that.
Okay, congratulations. Go get them next week. Thanks, Coach C.
Thanks, Doug.
There you have it, head coach Mark Skisson. We're going to get a few comments from I believe our good associate player of the game, Roman Jones, and Roman just did a job tonight. Early on that long pass. I mean, could have had it. But stepped up and you made plays after that. Let that get to you. Talk about the interception, couple of those touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Just all we can practice. Just the film. We watch how the quarterback love to throw that flat route on that. So we've seen a couple times see over there a little bit, and just came from great practice, great practice, and just saw the opportunity and took it. And the call was iffy, but I'll still take the interception.
Talk about the atmosphere. Your fellow students are in the stands cheering all game. The late show and scoring touchdowns. Cherokee. Tell me about the atmosphere and what's it like for you players down on the field, knowing that you have your home fans behind you.
It's amazing. Honestly, I mean, at the Ringgold game, we had some of the fans, but it's nothing like here. Home turf, lights flashing, big student section. We just love it.
Congratulations on a great game. The good associates. Player of the game, Roman Jones. Congratulations. Go get him next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Steve.
There you have it. We'll head it back upstairs to Mark and Pat.
Okay, Mr. Steve.
You like that?
Yeah, I do. First come, well, thank post-game show rolls on here. After the final score 48-7, Indiana High wins the home opener in a big way. First come, post-game show continues when we return. AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM.
People say
necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Attention pizza lovers! Vocelli Pizza has done it again. Introducing the Big Italian. The Big Italian Pizza is a colossal 18-inch New York-style crust, piled high with savory Italian meats, then finished with a hot honey drizzle. All this just $24.99, and it feeds up to 12 hungry mouths. Order online or stop by today and be among the first to taste this brand new hit. The Big Italian Pizza, only at Vocelli Pizza at the corner of 10th and Oakland Avenue, Indiana. Vocelli Pizza. Have a Vocelli Pizza Day.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire! Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage or G4, the Mitsubishi Giants got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
The snap's good. The pass is caught. Touchdown. Just like a winning team, Integrated Power Services knows it takes dedication, teamwork, and vision to succeed. That's why IPS proudly supports our local high schools in both academics and athletics. Because whether it's the classroom, the court, or the end zone, excellence starts with commitment. Here's to a bright future and a winning season from your friends at IPS. Integrated Power Services. Respond, rethink, resolve.
Are you planning an event you want to shine? Beacon Sound Systems has everything you need to make it unforgettable. From tents, tables, chairs, and dance floors to professional LED walls, cameras, sound systems, and lighting. They have generators, podiums, and portable restrooms. Need entertainment? Book your DJs, bands, or karaoke, and pastors on staff to perform your wedding ceremony. Lively parties to professional events, Beacon Sound Systems does it all. Call today and make your next event shine. Beacon. Be seen, be heard, be legendary.
It's Summer Meltdown at 5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. We're on fire! Take up to 10 grand off your new Mitsubishi. Plus, you get the best warranty on the planet and free scheduled maintenance. Whether you choose a Mitsubishi Outlander, gas or plug-in hybrid, Eclipse Cross, Outlander Sport, Mirage or G4, the Mitsubishi Giants got you covered. Take up to 10 grand off today, only at
5-Star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
I'm State Senator Joe Pittman, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe Pittman.
29 yards into the end zone, 21-0. Jacob Snyder then had a pick for Indiana, and as we got the second quarter underway, Indiana then took a 4-play drive, 19 yards for 206, 27-0 as the extra point was blocked. Jason Strack, nice touchdown play-action pass to Trey Joseph. That made it 27-0, and then Indiana then a late touchdown in the second quarter. In the first half, 5 plays, 83 yards, big 50-yard run by Roman Jones, and then Strack again to Thomas, this time for 30 yards. 2-point conversion was good. 35-0 was the score at the end of the half. Defense and offense picked up right where they left off. Big defensive stop, and then 8-play, 64-yard drive for Indiana. It ended up being a Jason Strack touchdown run, this time from 21 yards out. It was 42-0. A late touchdown by Indiana made it 48-0. A 3-play, 30-yard drive all the way from Elijah Thomas, and then a very late touchdown with both the substitutions in on both teams by Laurel. Highlands got them on the board late in the game. 48-7 was our final score. And Pat, you have some First Commonwealth Bank post-game stats for us.
Yeah, we do. Let's look at Jason Strack passing. I have him 3 of 8, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Trayvon Joseph had 2 receptions, 50 yards and a touchdown. And Elijah Thomas had 1 reception, 30 yards and a touchdown. Rushing, Kevin Liu, 10 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Graham McFarland, 4 carries, 8 yards. Jason Strack, 3 carries, 48 yards, and he had a touchdown. Let's see. Elijah Thomas, 10 carries, 45 yards rushing, and a touchdown. And Roman Jones had 4 carries, 88 yards, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Also had the interception, as did Jacob Snyder, had an interception. Indiana racked up 312 total yards of offense. So just a really clean performance. Indiana didn't turn the ball over either, Doug. So they forced 2 turnovers, were able to score on both of those turnovers. Just really, really a good workmanlike effort by this Little Indians team, and they needed that coming out of the last couple weeks. So.
Yep, and I don't think you could have written a better script for the home opener with all the youth football players around and the student body and seeing the atmosphere with the light show and all that with touchdowns, Cherokee being played. It gives those youth players what they could be in another 5 to 8 years down the road.
And, that's so important that you bring that up, Doug, because that's one of the things Coach Zelinskis has really been talking about is rebuilding the culture of Indiana football. And he knows it's not going to happen in 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. It's going to take a year or 2. But if you can keep this sophomore and freshman class intact, maybe add on to it with a couple other freshmen and sophomores that said, hey, you know what, I want to be part of that. Then you bring in some of these kids from the junior high school and these peewee kids and youth players. They get involved and stick with it. That's how you build numbers.
Yeah, exactly right. And there are numbers down at the youth program. In junior high, there's 7th and 8th grade, there's 45 kids, 45, 48 kids. So that's pretty good for just 2 grades. But, again, it takes these Friday nights like this, Friday night lights. It doesn't get any better than this in Western Pennsylvania. And being able to put on a show like this for the fans and the students and the community as a whole, it's just a great atmosphere, a great evening of football.
Perfect script for the home opener. We're going to come back and wrap this one up on our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show. You are listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
And before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized Trane dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
Life in full throttle, run wide open from start to finish. You're an adrenaline junkie. On or off the road, Yamaha builds it. You want it? 5-Star Power Sports has got it. Destination Duncansville. 5-Star's got a huge selection of Yamaha bikes, quads, side-by-sides, watercraft, snowmobiles, plus parts and accessories. Huge selection means high volume. High volume means super low prices. 5-Star's got the best buying and ownership experience you'll ever have.
5-Star Power Sports. You were born ready for this.
Hey Indiana High sports fans, Good & Associates Insurance Agency is just like you. They support Indiana High sports too. They're also proud to live in Indiana where they help families like yours with auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. Don't drop the ball. Get the professional coaching you need to win at life. Call Good & Associates Insurance Agency at 724-465-8887. And go Indiana High Little Indians. Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio, subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Attention pizza lovers! Vocelli Pizza has done it again. Introducing the Big Italian. The Big Italian Pizza is a colossal 18-inch New York-style crust, piled high with savory Italian meats, then finished with a hot honey drizzle. All this just $24.99, and it feeds up to 12 hungry mouths. Order online or stop by today and be among the first to taste this brand new hit. The Big Italian Pizza, only at Vocelli Pizza at the corner of 10th and Oakland Avenue, Indiana. Vocelli Pizza. Have a Vocelli Pizza Day.
And before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked?
Man in a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Your happy place could be a reading chair in a south-facing window, a porch for your vegetable garden, or a flower garden that gets sunshine all day. And S&T Bank wants to help you get it. With an S&T Home Equity Total Line of Credit, you can afford to make it a reality and also afford all the extras to make it perfect. Whether it's outdoors or indoors, S&T Bank opens doors. Learn more about a Home Equity Total Line of Credit at stbank.com or visit a local branch. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Life at full throttle, run wide open from start to finish. You're an adrenaline junkie. On or off the road, Yamaha builds it. You want it? 5-Star Power Sports has got it. Destination Duncansville. 5-Star's got a huge selection of Yamaha bikes, quads, side-by-sides, watercraft, snowmobiles, plus parts and accessories. Huge selection means high volume. High volume means super low prices. 5-Star's got the best buying and ownership experience you'll ever have.
5-Star Power Sports. You were born ready for this.
Life gives us enough to deal with, like doing your taxes, hosting in-laws.
Oh, you're still trying to do the beard thing, huh?
And of course, filing an insurance claim. But luckily, Auto Owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Get your instant quote today at wallbackinsurance.com or call us at 724-479-9378. More choices, more savings, more reasons to choose Wallback.
Discover a world of convenience at Martin's Food Store in Indiana, where quantity, variety, and freshness meet unbeatable value. Shop in-store or online at martinsfoods.com, with personalized service including hand-picked groceries delivered to your car. Plus, Martin's Pharmacy makes it easy to fill your prescriptions while you shop. Don't forget to join the Martin's Loyalty Program. Earn and redeem points for groceries and even gas. Experience why Martin's Food Store is the gold winner in the best of Indiana County. Visit them on Oakland Avenue today.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Attention pizza lovers! Vocelli Pizza has done it again. Introducing the Big Italian. The Big Italian Pizza is a colossal 18-inch New York-style crust, piled high with savory Italian meats, then finished with a hot honey drizzle. All this just $24.99, and it feeds up to 12 hungry mouths. Order online or stop by today and be among the first to taste this brand new hit. The Big Italian Pizza, only at Vocelli Pizza at the corner of 10th and Oakland Avenue, Indiana. Vocelli Pizza. Have a Vocelli Pizza Day.
For filling in for us here in the fourth quarter and helping us with our stats throughout the game tonight.
Well, it made a lot of sense, Mark, that Coach Zelinskis was playing some young guys. So, especially Zeke. Zeke comes every game, home and away. He's really been a godsend for us the last couple of years, keeping our stats. And he wants to get into broadcasting. In fact, tomorrow he's going to be doing the public address announcing at the Miracle League games over at the YMCA. So if you have a chance, get out there and support those kids and those individuals that will be playing at the Miracle League tomorrow. And Dylan, he has taken some interest. I know he's gone to a couple broadcasting camps, and he wants to get into sports broadcasting. In fact, he came up when we were at the state championship in baseball at Medler Field, and I was able to take him up into the press box and show him around a little bit. So he's definitely interested, and it was great to get them some experience here tonight doing what you and I do as a hobby. So
Did you tell him it's a high-paying career?
We
Doug,
left that out.
We don't want to burst their bubble this young. We want to keep them idealistic.
We'd like to bring them back to do it again for us. If
They did a great job, though.
Yeah.
So.
And we also want to thank our cameraman, Alex Donaldson, and our producer on the video side, Sam Snedden, bringing you all the great video action tonight with the replays and all the light shows and everything. Just a great atmosphere tonight, guys. I mean, Coach Zelinskis hit it on the head. This is what these kids needed. Now, can they translate success? How do you handle success? They got Derry coming in next week. That's, in my opinion, Derry's good, but they're comparable. It's a winnable game. So does this Indiana team show up? And, the other thing that may have gotten lost a little bit, I thought our offensive line and defensive line both played really well tonight. Both sides of the ball able to control the line of scrimmage and open those holes for Kevin Liu and Elijah and Jason. And, on defense.
And shut down the run.
They really shut down the run.
Yeah,
and,
they were great.
Until the young kids gave up that late touchdown, Indiana pitched a shutout for the majority of this game. And, you can't say enough about what a job they did of rallying to the ball, staying in their gaps. They didn't give up any big plays.
Yep.
And that was critical.
Yeah.
And the other thing was with the penalties, mistakes. They really cut down their mistakes, and you saw Laurel Highlands had a lot tonight, and that was a big difference when Indiana took the lead early, got those couple of touchdowns. You could just see the confidence in each of their eyes. You could see Indiana, the confidence they had, and all those young kids just, they rose to the occasion with the veterans as well. But just a great job by the players, and I just love it, the coaching staff. They give all the credit to the players, but all the time and hours they've put in since they formed their staff back in the winter, it paid off for this game tonight, and hopefully they can keep it going.
Great fans tonight, fans on the field after the game, great light show. You want to be a part of a real fun atmosphere next week, and should be a real fun football game. Come out to Andy Kosneski Field next Friday night at 7 o'clock for the kickoff with Indiana High taking on Derry. And tonight, huge win, great fun time here at Andy Kosneski Field as Indiana wins their home opener 48-7.
And I don't want to forget our studio engineer, Danielle Pasocic.
I was getting to her, yeah.
I mean,
she's fantastic.
We made a trade to get her on our games, and I can't say enough. It's going to cost me. I know I'm going to owe Todd Marino something dramatic, but she's well worth it. And thank you, Danielle, for keeping us going on the air tonight.
And we didn't even have to give you up, Pat, on the trade.
Well,
we got to keep you.
That was part of the trade, is keeping him.
There's a rumor, Doug, you might be the player to be named later. But anyway, IUP tomorrow, boys. It's going to be a beautiful day. Come over to the Hall of Fame game. Danielle, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow with Mr. Benedict, and come out to Miller Stadium and see IUP play Lock Haven at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
So 48-7 was the final score. Indiana High's home opener for Pat Doherty, Doug Steve, and a host of others tonight. I'm Mark Hilliard, wishing you a good night and a great weekend, everybody.
It's